name is Cameron Timbol, and today I'll be talking to you about how coffee is the secret to long life. We're first going to begin by asking ourselves, how often do we drink coffee? Perhaps we drink 1 cup a day, 2 cups a day, maybe even 3 cups a day. Personally, I don't drink coffee every day, but when I do, I usually drink about 2 cups a day if I were going to be drinking it regularly. So we're going to first begin with the claims about how coffee can increase longevity of life. According to some researchers, and in this article, coffee is one of the healthiest drinks that we can have in our lives. It helps to protect against Alzheimer's and diabetes and many other things that seem to hinder our ability to continue on with life. The way coffee does this is through the hundreds of compounds in the body after drinking the coffee. And this is what makes the drinks healthy. These compounds are the ones that protect us against Alzheimer's and possibly diabetes and even other things such as cancer, cardiac disease, and even respiratory problems. How it works. So, coffee is brewed, so it's steeped with hot water usually, and this is when caffeine and other substances and compounds are being activated and finally getting to a point where they can shine and do their thing. According to this article, there's hundreds of compounds found within a single cup of coffee, but there's even more that researchers need to find out about this. We've only know maybe a handful of these compounds, and there might be even more than hundreds. There might be thousands of other compounds found in a single cup of coffee, and maybe even simpler, a single bean. These compounds are usually antioxidants which protect us against oxidation. And if you don't know what oxidation is, think of it as rusting in your body. These antioxidants protect us from, quote, rusting and the free radicals that damage our body. And if you're asking yourself, what's so bad about oxidation? Oxidation is what is behind aging and other diseases such as cancer and heart disease. In this article, what was tested was a study from between 12 to 13 years, and the groups ranged from men and women of all ages, and they were then put into groups based on how many cups of coffee they were to consume each day. So you have 0 cups a day, 1 cups a day, 2 to 3 cups a day, 4 to 5 cups a day, and even 6+ cups a day. What was found in this experiment and research was that people who drank coffee daily were significantly less likely to die and were significantly at less of a risk of death. Found in this research as well is if you consume 4 to 5 cups a day, that is going to be the magic number to substantially reduce your risk of death in the long run. 6 cups a day, it won't do much for you. There's no additional benefits. It's the same thing as drinking 4 to 5 cups a day, and it might even increase your risk of death once more. So having too much or even too little is not good, but looking at 1 cups per day, it decreased the risk by 5 to 6%, which is amazing just to think about. One single cup of coffee a day can help you not die by 5 to 6%. In conclusion to this, coffee is not the villain that most people make it out to be. It has plenty of health benefits, which is less likely to die and develop life-threatening diseases or injuries such as cancer, heart disease, respiratory problems, and it can even decrease the risk of stroke. And if you consume coffee daily as well, you are less likely to die of infections, injuries, and accidents that you may be brought upon. The difference between regular and decaf coffee is that regular has caffeine, obviously, but drinking one of these daily will significantly bump up your non-risk of dying. So if you drink regular coffee or decaf coffee, it'll help you in the long run. It lowers the risk of those life-threatening diseases and or injuries that you may experience in your lifetime. You have a way lower risk of dying, injuries, or other diseases if you drink coffee daily. Based on mood and emotions, it is found that mood can be elevated, as in you can be happier, and your emotions, they can be decreased, such as anger. So generally, if you consume more coffee, you will be a happier person. As for suicide, drinking coffee can fight against depression, which in turn will lower risk of suicide. So overall, coffee is a great drink to have, as it will increase your longevity of life, and it will decrease possible things that will shorten your life, such as disease, injuries, depression, suicide, and even anger. Anyways, I would like to thank you for listening and have a good day. Goodbye.